All right, the first video I'll link to below goes into the business goals here, how you can help people in the field more easily enter data into the main system through just paper, scans, just more basic ways with AI and these automations. So in here, I'm going to go into detail of how I did that automation, and I'll share the workflows and explain them. At the end, I'll share some links and other information, so hang in there. All right, enjoy. All right, so first we're going to look at the intake system. This is just a simple N8N workflow looking for changes in the Google Drive, but this could be OneDrive or so many other things, as you know. It could be email. And when that gets a change, it will then take in that file and process it. Now, I do a quick share of the file, but there's so many ways to do this. This is just me getting it done. So at this point, once the file goes in here, we grab it, and then I share it. I'm sharing it with this PDF co. Now I'm going to delete the share later, or move it or unshare. But basically, the PDF co. I wanted to use this service because the built-in PDF parser with N8N just will not do this. It will do some of it, but I don't want to miss things like signatures and notes. I really want to get all the data out of this. So I'm using this guy here. And again, and they're not sponsored. I'm going to reach out to them to sponsor, but they're not sponsoring this video. And with the amount of money and consistency and time it could potentially save a small company, then it's well worth $9 a month. So if it's a big company and they need tons of bandwidth and they can't afford this, which I'd be surprised, sure, I could set up a Sterling PDF, but then they have to pay me to maintain servers. So you're always going to measure cost, value, and the situation of the company, really. So then we get the pages from them. Now the goal here is to make PNGs because I really want to analyze the images. I tried to shove the PDF right into OpenAI. I didn't have luck, but maybe someone knows how to do that. So once I split up these pages, I then take one at a time, go grab the URL it gave me, and I go get the image and I give it to the AI. Now here's a key part. You're just taking this data and making structured data. You're taking unstructured data and structuring it. Really nice. Really, this is one of the coolest parts about the AI and how it can help companies out. So unstructured data, structured data, and then you take that structured data and you give it back to the AI here so it can do some final data entry. Now, typically you can take structured data and shove it right into the database. So I could probably do that, honestly. I just chose to do it this way. I gave it a couple of tools, and those tools know how to get orders and update orders. So when I use the magic inputs. So yeah, either way works here. The second guy could even be good at validating. So there's a few things you could do here. You could add more validation. You could add sub-agents here so that those sub-agents focus on that and another sub-agent focuses on validation. So you could continue to optimize this or, whatever it takes to make sure everything's working perfectly. All right, let's show an intake happening. So we're going to put a file into this folder here, and it's going to trigger everything off. So as I show in the first video, someone just sends this in here via a phone scan. We see the work order 19 has no data entered here, and it's still open as a to-do. So now we're going to give this thing a moment to trigger and start working. All right, let's give it a moment. This stuff can take a moment. It pulls, so it could take a minute to actually see the file is there, which is why you'll get multiple files if like 5 members scan files in there at once. No big deal. All right, let's let this run for a moment. All right, now we see the results and we see it went through the pipeline here. So let's look at some of these. Here is the pages it gets. It turns them into PNGs. I wonder if I could even get it just to be one big PNG. I'd have to figure that out. And then I give it to the AI to go get the data it can, telling it there might be more than one page. And then this guy gets both pages, and it kind of has that prompt to help it understand the data. And there's our little tools going on and doing their thing. Now I could do more here. I could move it to its own folder and archive it and put it in a name folder. And boom, here we see the information just popping here, including completed. There's no notes seen here, but you would if I showed that field. I just did not. But that's it. We get data into the system from that scan, and that person's done. All right, I hope that video helped out, shows how really easy this stuff can be to automate business tasks, common tasks. I will have a Substack link below, maybe on the screen right now, and then just go follow me there. I'll put the workflows there. I'll explain it a bit more in other stuff I put there, like a podcast and news and whatnot. And it helps support the channel by going there and here and subscribing and giving a thumbs up to the video and share it with other people. All right, thank you very much.